And welcome into another episode of the Redhawk Report here on KXSU 102.1. We're joined by track athletes Brant Yamamoto, Topinka, Isaiah, and Noah Payne. Hey guys, thanks for hopping on the Redhawk Report.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, so the first thing I noticed when we got put into a group chat trying to set this up is 808. So what is this Hawaii connection that you guys all seem to share?
When at least we got recruited in the same year, I actually met you at state champs our senior year. And then I guess I don't know what to talk to you guys. You guys met your state champs your senior year too? And then I don't know, it's the area code.
I like it.
I mean,
but Paynes, you guys went to Canada eventually, right?
We were born in Canada.
Okay, so it's the reverse. Okay.
Yeah, so we were born in Canada, and then we moved to Hawaii for high school.
Okay.
And I mean, yeah, now we're here for college. So yeah,
we appreciate that you guys are here. Obviously, it's a long journey from either Canada or Hawaii. Obviously, Canada a little bit closer. But what drew you to Seattle University? What was it about the school that really got you to come here and be a Red Hawk?
For me at least, it was location, because we were kind of halfway. We have family up in Vancouver. We have family in Edmonton, Alberta. So, and obviously in Hawaii as well. So for me, it was Seattle's right in the middle, so I can go to any city and visit any family that I want. And that was a big turning point for me. So
what about you guys? What's your favorite part about the city or the university so far?
Definitely like this relay team, I think, because we've kind of had it, at least their 3 years, my 3 years here, we've had like this same kind of relay team. And it's just kind of, we also are kind of in the same training pod too, so it's been cool like bonding with these guys over the years and kind of having a shared interest in the same events. It's just been really nice.
When it comes to being a track athlete, has there been a memory that's really stood out, whether it's your high school career before that, here at Seattle University? Is there an event, is there anything that really stood out that it's the highlight so far of your career?
For me, probably high school so far. I ran in the 100, ran a 10.70, and that was like the Maui MIO record for any guy. So I thought that was a really cool moment for me. Also, like being from Hawaii, we're all from Hawaii, and I don't know, I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, I guess like for me, track-wise, it was just like being a part of this relay team too. I mean, high school, I kind of just did track just to do track, but then coming up here kind of gave me a bigger like perspective of like the whole track world and like just the sport, which made me love the sport even more. But I guess for like running the 4x1 relay in our WAC championship last year, we were super close to having the record, the school record, and that was like a probably big highlight for me just because like I got to show out with some of my Hawaii boys.
Going off that Hawaii boys thing, what's something you guys, we talked about what you like about Seattle. What do you miss about Hawaii and the islands?
Oh, man.
Open it up.
A whole list on that one.
Go ahead. You got time.
But to keep it short, I mean, it's just the beach and obviously like the sunlight because it does. I mean, sometimes it does take a toll, but like being with Hawaii people and being with my teammates, it just makes like Seattle a little bit more better. But definitely the food too.
Yeah.
But Seattle has really good Asian food too, so.
It's always a big bonus. What about you guys? What do you guys miss about Hawaii? Well, so far, what do you miss about it?
I was definitely the weather. I definitely didn't have to go through that much rain like practicing in high school or just running. There's definitely been a lot of rain, but the city vibe's definitely grown on me. So I'm definitely liking that more. But yeah, Hawaii's beaches for sure, sunlight, that kind of thing.
oh, for me, practicing, when we come here and practice, we're always wearing the jackets during warm up. We like now it's spring, we kind of get to, go into the t-shirts, but back home you're practicing shirtless, practicing shirtless with shorts, and sometimes people even warm up like that. You're warming up in 95-degree weather, and now we're warming up in 40-degree weather, so yeah, it's a big difference. Personally, I would like the heat more, but yeah, the beach, the food, and how fresh the food is over there. and just the fact that you kind of, because the islands are so small, you can drive around wherever and you get to do whatever. You know, you get to hike, you get to, I'm sure all of us have gone cliff jumping, you know, just stuff like that. You don't really get to do that here, but that's what I miss. So
I actually like the cold, so I enjoy
Hey,
being. I
I'm
like
with
this
you on
weather.
that. Okay.
I think for me, it's like, I think it's like the food. Like, I'm a big sushi person. I'm a big fish person. It's kind of hard to get that type of like quality of fish up here. I think that's not like shipped in. It's like they catch you off the boat in Hawaii. You just like the people at the restaurants just go and they just buy it off the dock. It's kind of nice. But I think for the most part, me moving up to Washington has kind of been like kind of fun because I like the weather here. As I said, I kind of like the Pacific Northwest, but I miss home when I'm here. But when I go home, I also like miss here. So it's like a good balance,
Yeah.
at least for me.
That's good. Payne brothers, going to the next question with you guys. What has it been like competing with each other growing up and then now being able to compete side by side at Seattle University?
Whew. It's been a journey, you know. We started out in Canada. We both started when I think I was 9 and he was 8. We trained with coaches that went to the Olympics, that ran in the Olympics. We trained with guys who were training to go to the Olympics. Our old training partner is the backup running back for the Carolina Panthers. Okay. So we've had, like, in Canada, we had great competition and great practice, competition as well. Here, we get that as well. You know, don't get me wrong. I love training with these guys, and we're always very close, especially in blocks. But, going to Maui, it was a totally different change for us. That was our very first move in our entire lives, and we were different country, different climate, you know. And then Noah and I, we were getting first and second in every race, and we still had that competitive spirit, you know, being brothers. We get to, you know, just kind of trash talk each other and like, you know, push each other around and force each other to get better.
Yeah.
And then coming here, obviously now we're at the D1 level and we get to see each other compete against other great competition and just to cheer each other on and to be like, you know, I've been doing this for 11 years now, cheering him on through every race or running against him in the same race. And just being able to do that with him is definitely a journey I will never forget and I will never ever take granted for. You know, just it's straight love, brotherly love, you know, love for the sport, and we get to do it together. And I'll tell you one thing, our parents are super happy about that. So yeah. You want to add anything?
I know it's hard to top that one. I mean, he went pretty deep, but
Okay, yeah. I'll try to go. Just thinking the journey from Canada to Maui to Seattle, as you were saying, and definitely training for that long with one person definitely knows like how to push you, but also like really how to push your buttons too. Like definitely, there's been some times, I've definitely had to try to beat him out of the blocks and stuff. I just had to do something, but it's been cool seeing like a familiar face basically everywhere that I've tried to compete in track for the most part, and I think I kind of appreciate that more now, just seeing because it helped me kind of, especially coming here, just kind of be more comfortable going in with the team and like meeting the team and everything, and then kind of finding my own way eventually. But yeah, it's been really amazing just running with this guy for so long.
big reason why we're doing this interview, the timeliness of it, is you guys are hosting WAC Track coming up this week. What about that has you most excited? What are you looking forward to for being the host team, or any other emotions that are associated with that?
I mean, at least for me, when you first come here, like we have a 2-lane track to train on. You don't really think, at least I never thought that we would host the meet, not let alone the WAC championship here. So I think that's just a credit to our coaches, Chad and Kelly. Like they really pushed for this after our freshman year, and I'm really grateful for it because at least in high school for me, I've never had a home track, to be honest. Not really anyway. We would run at the same track every week, but it wasn't like our home track. We didn't really have like a home stadium to train on. We had to go to another high school to train on. So this is really my first home meet. I'm kind of looking forward to it. It's going to be lit.
Yeah, I'm excited. You know, we have great competition. We have guys who are, you know, top 20 in the nation going to be competing on our home turf, you know, and we gotta defend it. And like Brant said, training on a two-lane track, training in constant rain and cold, you know, all these other schools don't have that. So they're coming up here, and we're going to do our best and put on a show for everybody. And all of us are super excited, and we hope everybody else is super excited and, you know, shows up, gives us great support. And we've all worked very, very hard for this opportunity, and credit to our coaches, you know, getting us this bid for to host this meet. And, you know, thank you to everybody who's putting it all together, all the staff, and we'll just go out and have fun, you know.
These two already they said everything. I mean, in all retrospect, I guess it's just showing out for all of our friends and families, or all the staff, just repping SU in general. It's just gonna be fun, and I'm excited, and I'm sure these guys are just as excited too.
Yeah. Kind of fun question to end to wrap everything up. So just between the four of you, so answer as many of you guys want. First off, who's the funniest out of the four of you
Oh,
guys?
definitely me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You guys agree with that?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
It's just a laugh. All right, that was a quick one. Which one of you is the best dressed, in your opinion?
Definitely me again.
All right, we might have to pass the mic. We all agree on that one?
Best dress, definitely not Isaiah, though. Definitely not.
No. Okay. All right. Shots fired. So we agree. Best dressed and funniest so far is a sweep. What about who? Since you guys are track athletes, who's always late, or who can you associate with being the one to show up last?
The same guy.
Oh God.
Yeah. He's always he showed up late to this.
Yeah. So a 3 for 3 sweep. That's it. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I was hoping for a little more, you know, fighting for the top crown. But hey, guys, we appreciate you guys hopping on the Redhawk Report. Good luck this week. Everybody, go cheer them on at WAC Track. Appreciate you guys' time, and go Redhawks.
Good Redhawks.